CharVision, the universe. 24 hours of music and talk. Radio without limits. That's why people keep coming back for more. That's ubnradio.com.
Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision. Hi, everybody. Welcome to CharVision. This is Sunny. Everybody knows Sunny. People are recognizing me on the street because of Sunny on CharVision. Because I don't have makeup on, my hair's a mess, and it happened 3 days in a row in Michigan. Some lady came up to me at the grocery store. She said, "Are you Char?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, I recognize you because it's Sunny." I said, "Oh, it's great." And then the next day, I was at the vet, and this lady says, "Hi, I'm so-and-so." And she said, "Are you Char?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "I thought you were Char." I mean, because I really don't. I look a mess. My hair's all wild, and I look a mess when I'm walking around in my jeans and my cutoffs, whatever. She goes, "Oh, yeah, I recognize you because of Sunny." And it happened the next day. It was really crazy. Oh, one thing I did want to bring up before I introduce my guests. Have you been watching the Pope and all the amazing things that he's doing? But the thing that I love is when they went to Ground Zero, they brought together people and the heads of churches and synagogues of every religion. And it was, I sat there and like tears were running down my eyes because it was such an amazing thought to think that we could bring peace and non-judgmental energy to our world where everybody gets along, and it doesn't matter if you're Muslim or Jewish or Catholic or Christian. It doesn't matter. You know, people are allowed to believe what they want to believe, but there was a moment there where it seemed like it could be possible. Maybe I'm Pollyanna and I just, want peace on earth, but it just was. If you haven't seen it, watch the 9/11. No, well, it's not the 9/11. I think it was the World Trade Center prayer thing that the Pope did. Anyway, okay. Now, I was asked by my friend Dorothy Lucy to read for my guests that are here. This is Ellen, and this is Michelle. Okay, so now. I know one thing about you guys because Dorothy had told me. So when I read for people, I always say ahead of time what I know, and because I think it's really important because so many people, don't believe in this stuff and they think they're scammers and whatever. So what I do know is that you lost a daughter. You have a daughter who's passed away. And that's all I know. And I don't know how she passed. I don't know anything else about her except that I know that, and I'm so sorry because I can't even imagine what it is to lose a child. I don't think anyone can imagine it unless they've gone through it. Now the other thing is, when I passed them in the green room, I said, "Have I read for you before?" And they said, "Well, kinda." And I went, "Oh, well, let's talk about it on the air because I don't know what that means." Don't tell me anything I said, but where was this or what happened?
We were guests on the Ricky Lake show.
We were in the audience.
You were in the audience.
Oh, how long ago?
Well, years
2
ago.
years?
At least.
The most recent Ricky Lake
the
show.
most recent run, and you were with
Excuse me.
with
John Edward?
John Edwards.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
did I read for you?
You
or
read for us.
Okay,
and
well,
you
I don't
said
remember.
something to us
Okay.
that we
Don't say anything,
not
though.
saying.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
don't
That
spill the
we-
beans.
That we couldn't figure out. It took us like 5 months, and you were very insistent, and we were very insistent that
We didn't
we
understand.
don't understand what you were saying. And then a girlfriend of Ellen's said, "Of course, it's this." And
Oh,
we're
my
like,
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So
Well, maybe you can tell me what that is later.
We
Yes,
will.
I will.
If you
Absolutely.
don't mind.
Sure.
If you don't
sure.
mind. So, okay, now I'm just going to go into the reading, and everyone at home, all my CharVision family, this is live. I'm doing a couple live readings today. And so, and I want to read for you guys too. I mean, if you want to call in, write in, Skype in, let us know if you want a reading. I'd love to read for you as well. But today it's Ellen and Michelle's turn. So if you could just be open-minded about everybody, both living and deceased, but don't say the name. Let me give the name to you. I might ask if there's a sound in a name. You can help me with that because I hear phonetically. I always say my prayer protection before I work. Not that this is a religion, but as in everyday life, there are good and bad people, there are good and bad spirits. And we only want positive energy around us so we can get positive energy and spirits and loved ones around us. We ask the universal consciousness that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Okay, I'm seeing, is there somebody who's like an Esther or an Edward or somebody deceased that's an E initial?
There's
yes.
E for there is someone with an
Yeah.
E.
But do you have anyone like a grandparent or anybody like that that's an E initial?
Not a grandparent.
But you have someone deceased that's an E.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the E is turning around, so it's like either an E, a W, or an M, or it might be an E and an M. So is there an E with an M in it, or an E, like an Emma, or Emmy, or Emily?
Yes.
Emily?
Emily.
Okay. I feel she's here. What's the number 7? Or 17, or 27, or 7th of July, or does the number 7 mean anything to you connected to,
7.
or is there a birthday in July, or do you have a daughter whose birthday's in July, or on the 7th, or 17th, or 27, or is it 7 years? 7, does that mean anything? Okay. Okay, I want, can I come back
Sure.
to this? Do you have somebody else deceased that's an S or an M initial?
S.
And I have.
And do you have someone with an S?
Yeah.
Is that a female or a male? A male
No,
S? Is there
no.
a Sam or an S with an M or N in it?
Yes.
Which, an M or N?
N.
Like a ST or it's S with an N in it?
Yes.
Sydney or do you have a Sydney?
I had an uncle.
An
by that
Uncle
name.
Sydney?
Yes.
And he's deceased?
yes.
I feel like there's a bunch of people gathering around you guys. And is it SH?
Yes.
Like Sheldon?
Yes.
Is that your dad?
Yes.
He's here. And then is there an M or an A? Or there's someone with an M deceased? Is that
Well,
a female?
There's a. as we said before, there was an Emily, and then there's also another M name.
Starts with an M.
Yes.
Is that a female?
Yes.
Is that spelled M-A
No.
or M-I?
Yes.
Like Minnie?
Yes, that's my grandmother.
Minnie's
Yes.
here. Minnie's with you. Is Emily your daughter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all these people are gathering around your daughter, like protecting your daughter. And also, is there an H or A? And the other thing is there a Rose or R, or Ruth or R?
It's Rose.
Rose. Is it
Rose.
your mom, your grandma?
Grandmother.
Your grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, she's here as well. There's a bunch of people
Wow.
gathering around with your daughter. She doesn't want you to think about how she passed. Are you still angry about how she passed? Are you still angry about, I feel like it was someone else's fault why she passed. Are you still angry about this other person?
I don't. No.
Don't think about it.
No,
No, we
you
don't
don't
even
think
think
about
about
it.
it. No.
Okay, good. Yeah, because that makes things worse.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, do you know if the other person either was on drugs or not balanced, not emotionally balanced?
Not
He
emotionally
wasn't
balanced.
on drugs.
But he was not
He was
emotionally
very angry.
balanced.
He was in a state of
Okay, so he
terrible
wasn't
anger.
emotionally balanced. Is it? But it's his fault that this happened, right?
Correct.
Okay. Is this like an accident
I
Yes.
wouldn't.
or
well,
a
but
hitting?
It
Hitting-
wasn't.
Was she
Hitting.
hit
Yes.
They say it
What-
wasn't
was
really
there
an
a car?
accident. Yes.
with a car?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I seeing the water? Why am I seeing the water? Was this by the water?
Oh,
Yeah, it's by
it's
the
not
ocean.
far. Yes,
The
yes,
ocean
it
was
was very
around the
close
corner.
to the ocean.
It's
very
close to the ocean?
Very close. Yes.
Who's B? Is there anyone that's a bear or... Did you bury her with a stuffed animal? Or do you have her stuffed animal? Is it a bear? Okay, so you didn't bury her with it, but you hold it, you have it in your home and you
Yes.
hold it.
Yes.
She's telling me that she sees you when you hold her bear. And are you wearing something of hers?
Yes.
Her ring or her
Yes.
bracelet? Her
I'm
ring?
wearing her ring.
And
two
what
of
are you
her
wearing?
rings.
I'm wearing her high.
Her high. Okay, that's a bracelet and it's a Hebrew. Yeah, okay, because she was saying that you're wearing her things.
Yes.
Who let the balloons go up in the air? Did someone do some ceremony with balloons?
Balloons up. We are planning something on that idea, but I don't think we've done it.
But you're going
Something
to.
like
Wait,
that.
you're planning to do something?
Something, not balloons, but on that
something
idea.
that goes up in the air?
Yeah, a release.
A release in the air. She
Yes.
likes the release in the air. She's going to be there. She'll be there with whatever this is you're doing with this. Is this... Oh, I got such a headache. I don't know
not good.
why.
I'm
No, but
sorry.
no, don't be sorry. It's... Was she taken on impact?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like she didn't suffer. I feel like she didn't suffer. And I feel
hope
like...
not.
No, I'm sure she didn't. And some of these people, and other people that I haven't even talked about yet, were there to meet her and greet her. So, who was your dad?
Sheldon.
Sheldon. And, is there a J or G person?
In spirit or
Yeah.
here?
I don't know. Is your mom a J or G? Or who's a J or G?
What was his middle initial?
Who, your dad?
Yeah.
Was it a J?
G.
Or
J.
G?
Yeah, J.
J-O or J-A? Or just starts with J? I don't know the name. But that
No, it was
starts with
G.
G.
G. Excuse me,
G.
G. G.
G
G.
with an R in it?
Yes.
Like George or Jerry or
Jerry.
Gerald?
Yes.
Gerald?
Gerald.
That's your dad's middle name?
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to validate that he was there to greet her. But there's a woman too, and I don't know. There's a woman. And there's an L.
Wait a minute. There's also a J in my family.
A female?
Yes.
Is it J?
Oh, yeah.
J with an N in
Yes.
it? Jenny?
Yes, that's my grandmother.
Jenny
Oh,
was here
yes.
as well. And who's L? Like Leah or Lee? Leah.
Leah, my
Deceased?
grandmother.
Wait.
Is there a deceased Leah?
Yeah, there's
That's your
more
grandma.
than one L. Yeah.
Okay, so your grandma's here. Is there a male L?
Yeah.
A Lewis? Or
That was my grandfather.
Lewis? He's
yes.
here too.
And I have another L also.
Like Leo, Leo, I don't know. L-E or
L.E.
L-E, like Lenny or Leon? I don't know. Leon?
Leon.
That's your grandpa?
My grandfather.
He's here. I'm telling you, there's a bunch of people here. And
Getting
somebody,
crowded in here.
but it's really funny. Someone's bringing delicatessen. I'm serious. Someone's like got not tomato soup, chicken soup and like a platter. Like there's a deli platter, like people have when you're sit shiva. So somebody's bringing all this food, but she likes sweets.
Oh, yes.
She's telling me she likes cookies
Yes.
and she likes chocolate. She's saying that you sometimes buy her favorite things still.
Did she say what things? Like,
I don't know if it's
food?
chocolate or cookies. Do you still buy her chocolate or cookies or food for her or food she likes?
I don't buy it anymore, but whenever I see it, I always
You
think of her because
her.
I know that those are the things I used to get for
Okay,
her.
then maybe that's what I'm getting. Maybe, but you don't buy it because you won't
No.
eat it.
I'm trying not to.
Someone else is Jerry,
Yes.
Gerald or Jerry.
But are you talking about in spirit or here?
I don't know. Your grandpa was Jerry.
No, my
No,
father.
your father's middle name was Jerry.
But there is
He's
another
talking
Jerry.
about was someone named after him?
Yes,
Do you have a son or daughter
daughter.
named Jerry?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. Your daughter visits Jerry, and your daughter visits, is it Leah?
Lee.
We have another daughter named Lee.
So mixed up. You have deceased and living people with the same names.
Yes.
Similar,
Yeah.
yeah. Because we named them after.
She visits people here. Has your daughter had vivid dreams of her
Yes.
where she felt she was there and it was real?
Yes, Lee did.
Lee
I don't-
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Lee. I think I did say Lee.
Yeah.
You did.
And it's real. It was really a visitation. I mean, it was a true visitation of Lee with Emily. Where's the bear? Is the bear in your bedroom, in her bedroom? Where's
In
it?
her
In her
bedroom.
bedroom?
Yeah.
So you go into her bedroom? You didn't change her bedroom.
Not much.
It's still about the same, she's
pretty
saying.
much. Yes.
She's showing me a rainbow. Does she have a rainbow in her bedroom?
Not in her bedroom.
Where's the rainbow?
On the website.
On the website. Okay.
Is that still there?
I think
There's-
so. Or
It
was.
used to be.
Was it a
one.
symbol? Was it the symbol of the website? Or it was just there was a rainbow?
There used to. I don't know if there still is. There.
Okay,
Not
but I don't know
anymore.
why
There
she's
was.
but she's showing me the rainbow. So I don't know. Are you doing something in her name? Like,
Oh,
are you
yes.
doing something so she's not forgotten? Are you
Yes.
doing something to help other people so she's not forgotten?
Yes.
She likes this. Are like you raising money or
Yes, I'm doing something very significant for other people.
For other people. Do you raise money for it, or you just do it on your own?
I do it on my own, but I do have to get funding to make it work, to make it happen.
Is it a nonprofit? Mm-hmm. So how can people send money if they want to send money? What's the...
Do you want me to say what
The
it is?
EmilyShane.org, the Emily Shane Foundation.
EmilyShane.org.
It's named after her.
And where does the money go?
Do you want me to say what it is or what we do? Because I can.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? I mean,
Basically,
the money goes to .org to
yes,
EmilyShane.org.
It's a program in a nutshell. It's a program that provides intensive support to middle school kids who are failing or struggling, who can't afford it.
Whoa.
And it allows them to be able to succeed in
They have
school.
a mentor that works with them
very
twice a week.
closely.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it was in her honor because she was
And
in middle
each
school.
and the
She
only
was-
cost
she
And
was
she
in
did
middle
struggle
school.
academically.
and the only cost to the child is they have to do a good deed for every mentoring session. they
Oh,
do.
that's so nice. That's lovely.
So helped a lot of
Why is
kids
she
in her
showing me
name.
a little? Is it a butterfly?
Yes.
Is she the butterfly?
She's the butterfly.
She's. You know what's
That's the
interesting?
symbol. What?
Our mother comes to us as a butterfly. Like people have different symbols, and spirits like to use nature to identify with things. Like some are hummingbirds, some are, bluebirds, ladybugs. I read for a lady today who had a ladybug that was her mom. So, yeah, the butterfly.
It was also her nickname.
Her nickname was Butterfly.
And
She shows me the butterfly. She's very strong and very balanced and very happy. She's a balanced energy. She's a happy spirit.
that makes
She
me
was
happy.
that way here.
She's the same. And when it's your time to pass, because none of us are getting out here alive, kids. She'll be there. She'll be there waiting for you. I promise
I
you.
was going to ask you that, actually.
I promise. Was that your question for me?
One of them, yeah.
Yeah. Do butterflies show up in strange places or different times where you least expect it?
I haven't had that happen. Have you?
No, but some friends of ours have seen, like, at the top of Mount Everest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Someone told us that, right? That there was where there would normally
very
never
close
be a
friend of hers.
butterfly.
That's-
A very
that's
close
pretty
friend of
amazing.
hers
Yeah.
told us that. Yes.
That's pretty amazing.
A very close girlfriend
That's
of
pretty
hers.
amazing. As long as see, she can feel your energy. So as long as you're at peace and you're happy and you're living life and never forgetting her, but even including her in some things that you do, even buying her whatever you didn't buy at the store that she would have liked. Let someone else eat the calories. As long as you include her.
Didn't you eat a donut for her on
Yeah.
her? Because she loved donuts. When was it? It was on her birthday, I think.
That makes good sense. That makes good sense. She likes that. She is only a thought away. She is this bright light in the spirit world, and I feel like she's not just hanging out. I feel like she's doing something. I feel like she's either helping other children who get there, or she's busy. She's not alone, and she's with these people that we talked about and other people too. I just don't always hear every single person.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the best I can see. But did you make a butterfly for something on the website, or you're saying you wear a butterfly? I can't
I
even.
wear.
I
Yeah, I
can't
know. I
even-
have this
cannot
one's a
see
little one,
it.
but yeah,
I can't see that far.
far.
Okay.
Something with a butterfly.
Well, anyway, just know that she'll do what she can to make herself known to you. Now, sometimes spirits will make lights go on and off. Sometimes, have you had that experience?
Yes, I have.
Have you had the
But not
TV
for
go
a
on
long
and off?
time.
Yeah.
It usually
been a
happens.
long time.
It usually happens in the beginning when they first pass, and then they kind of get to the other side, and there's hospitals there and schools there and learning on the other side. And then they come back when you really need them, and it's usually in a dream. But in the beginning, they come back pretty much a lot.
We had a few things
Yeah, the
happen
first year,
that
a
were
lot.
Yeah.
and then you're right. And actually sometimes I wish that there would be something more, and
We're always looking for visitation.
I don't expect it, and I just want it.
It's
but-
when you
'cause it's
least
so
expect
rewarding.
it that it will happen.
Yes, when you want it so badly.
And when
it
you
doesn't
really
happen.
need to know something, like, seriously, my dad's been gone since 84, or in the spirit world since 84. He's maybe come to me with major dreams maybe 3 times.
Oh wow! So it's not. So that's about it. What I've had in the 5 years we've had.
Yeah, maybe 3 times. Now, my mom comes more. My mom shows up more. But lately, my dad's been around. So I think at different phases in as we evolve spiritually and emotionally, understanding the communication with our loved ones, I think they come at different times. But she loves you guys. I mean, truly you. She said she has had an amazing life, and she's having an amazing life on the other side, in the afterlife. She wants you to know that. But she's saying you gave her an amazing life. And your dogs may see her. I don't know if you're does that ever happen where the dogs may look up in the corner and there's nothing there, or start barking, or
I haven't noticed it, but I've always wondered, because they say that dogs can sense so many things that we can't.
Yeah, Sonny definitely sees spirits. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah. It's never the same.
No, it's a new reality.
You learn to
and as
live with
much
it.
as much as I know there's a spirit world, and I believe there's a spirit world, I don't even have a doubt. We don't replace anybody else.
Well, it's because we're physical people. We need the physicality, and this, as wonderful as it is, isn't physical.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
It gives me tremendous comfort, though. I will tell you that it's true.
Thank
As
you.
much as it,
Thank you.
as much as it, she'll, will not have her in this reality anymore, or in this physical realm, knowing that she's somewhere else and she's okay and happy. Like you're saying.
I promise you, she's.
That's very
Not everybody is okay
comforting.
on the other side. By the way, I may read for somebody on this show one day, and they may be looking up at us. Seriously. So, but I know with Emily, she's truly at peace. My dad always said there's nothing more important in life than peace of mind and feeling peace. And that's what I truly feel that with her. I'm just so sorry for your loss, because it is never the same.
No.
But thank God she's okay.
Yes.
Did she have a bat mitzvah?
Yes, she did.
She's saying she's glad she had her bat mitzvah.
I said that to him. I said, at least she had,
She's saying
'cause-
at least she
yes.
had her bat mitzvah. And did she wear your tallis, her grandpa's tallis, or?
Oh, do you remember? I don't even remember if she wore one or if she just.
Don't think she did.
Okay, I don't know. She's showing me something that she wore that
Maybe
was
you
somebody else's something. Would she wear yours something? I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember. I wasn't there. Anyway, they're telling me I have to move on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's
It's
so my
really,
pleasure.
really
Thank you so much for
grateful to you.
trusting me. Oh, I'm grateful
Thank
to
you.
you for being here and sharing this with us, because when there are other people that have lost their kids, and other people who have lost their best friend, their spouse, their brother, their sister, their parent, and when I watch a reading or somebody else do a reading, it gives me comfort to know that our loved ones are still with us as well.
Well, for me, the most important thing was she wasn't that poor little girl killed on PCH. This way, she's always remembered.
She was on
lives-
PCH.
Yeah,
That's by the water.
That's right. And she lives through the foundation, and she lives through all these kids. We helped 117 kids last year.
Yeah,
Wow,
they all
that's
have
amazing.
to know about her.
That's
They all-
incredible.
They all learn about it.
They
It's
all. I tell them
incredible.
all about why I
And
tell the children
Not
why
just
I do what I
help.
do.
We're changing lives.
It's incredible.
We're
And
taking
what
kids who are
it's-
failing.
It's emilyshane.org.
EmilyShane.org.
Okay, thank you so much for
Thank you
being
so
here.
much.
Be well.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh wait, we have to.
Oh, don't go away. If you like what you've seen on CharVision, then go to char.net and book a personal reading with me, or join a group reading, or join one of my workshops where I teach you to be psychic and intuitive.
In the future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Okay, are we on? Hey, hi everybody. Okay, guess who we have now? We have Dr. Jeffrey Nussbaum. And Jeffrey is my dear friend, my doctor, and I probably bug him more than anybody. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm good. I can't hear you. 1 second. Okay. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, good. That's so much better. How's everything?
Everything is great. How
Good,
about you?
good, good. Thank you for doing this. It means a lot
my
to me.
pleasure.
Okay,
My
so we've had people. I want to let my friends that watch CharVision understand that we have like this. It's almost like a vortex of healers in Michigan that is unbelievable. My sister, Dr. Alicia Tisdale, we have David Brownstein, who I already interviewed, who's going to be on, who's a partner to who's a partner to Jeff Nussbaum. And they're at the Center for Holistic Medicine in West Bloomfield, Michigan. And then they have a bunch of healers, and it's incredible, the help that I've gotten. I wouldn't be able to travel and do everything I do if it weren't for these people, and especially Jeffrey. So, Jeff, what was it that we discussed you were going to talk about? Because I don't think I know how to say it.
Bioenergetic medicine.
Bioenergetic medicine. Okay, now what is bioenergetic medicine?
Bioenergetic medicine, I like to say it's the future of medicine, but it's really right here now in the present. It encompasses quite a bit. It really is a combination of traditional Western medicine with combined with the energetic side of medicine. In traditional medicine, we view the body as something very physical, kind of flesh and bones, and we take a very mechanistic look at things. In bioenergetic medicine, we recognize, we have the physical aspect, but there's also an energetic side of medicine. And even, from basic biology, we know that our bodies are made up of systems, which are made up of organs, which are made up of tissues, which are made up of molecules, which are then made up of atoms. And the atoms are made up of subatomic particles, protons, neutrons, and electrons.
Okay.
And this is the energetic part of the body, this subatomic part. And this is where really the root cause of our symptoms, the root cause of disease starts. And this is where we can intervene in coming up with a treatment program. In physical medicine, in traditional medicine, we have tools where we can evaluate the physical body. We have lab work we can do a physical exam, CAT scans, MRIs, ultrasounds. But there are also tools that we can use to analyze and evaluate the energetic part of the body, the subatomic level. And that's where bioenergetic medicine comes in.
I don't know if I'm understanding this exactly right, but like in regular medicine, maybe they kind of put Band-Aids on things, but with bioenergetic medicine, you get to the root of the energy, so you boost the energy so people can heal. Is that what?
That's perfect.
Is that basically what it is?
Said well. Yeah, it's you're right. In traditional medicine, it's fantastic for like critical things, urgent things, but for a lot of the chronic medical conditions, it is going after a specific enzyme pathway and blocking it and taking away the symptom. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't really get at the root cause.
Right.
And yeah, exactly.
Okay, so give us an example. Okay, let's say, okay, well, we know that in the past I've had sinus infections. Like, my sinuses were always bothering me and stuff. But since we worked on my adrenals and everything else, I don't get the way I used to get.
Mm-hmm.
So is it because of the cytozyme AD I'm taking, or the B12 shots, or am I just building my immune system up?
Well, it's a combination of things. When we always muscle test you. We use a technique known as applied kinesiology.
Right.
And we do an evaluation of your body. We kind of scan the body energetically.
Let's explain for a second what that is. It's like applied kinesiology is when your body tells you, or the doctor, what it needs, and it literally tells you by pushing down on your hand, on your arm. And it's an amazing technique, and it works. Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
It's a way to energetically tap into the communication systems of the body to hear what's going on, and if there's, like, for example, when we do an energetic scan on you, we will hit different acupressure points on the body, test your muscle strength. And say at the adrenal point, say your arm goes weak at that point,
right,
then we know that we have to do something to support the adrenals and boost the immune system. We also had you hold certain energetic vials that have the signature or the vibrational frequency of, say, viruses or bacteria or candida or parasites, and we see how your arm strength goes with that. And from that, we can kind of gather information. Are we dealing with some type of virus that may not be full-blown, but it's stressing the adrenals? And then we can have you hold different energetic frequencies of perhaps an herbal supplement or a homeopathic or a nutritional supplement or cytozyme AD like you take to support your adrenals.
Or it could be an allergy, right? Like maybe
Great
somebody's
anything
broken down because they're allergic to something.
Right. Actually, anything we call stressors on the body. And a stressor could be an immune challenge like a virus, or it can be a hidden food sensitivity or allergy that's stressing the immune system. It could be a toxic chemical like a pesticide. It could be a heavy metal. So we really have to ask the body and see what's stressing, because you just can't guess. Your body knows better than the practitioner or even you.
But
actually,
I've said this before, because you guys taught me this, that every time we're either allergic to something or we're fighting something, it breaks down our immune system. So as we keep fighting all those different things we're allergic to, or all those different things that aren't agreeing with us, we become weaker. And so we need to get rid of them, and our body tells us. It sounds like our body has a mind of its own.
If we tap in on the energetic level, that subatomic particle level,
right.
It really opens up. Miracles can take place, and miracles can happen, and that's what really the energetic part of bioenergetic medicine is.
Well, you're really ahead of your time, Jeffrey and Dr. Nussbaum. I'm so grateful that you're in my life and in my world. And if people want to get a hold of anybody at the office, is it possible? Are you guys taking patients at all, or?
We are, it closes and it opens up right now. I don't know where we are. I think they open it and they close it. I actually honestly don't know.
Okay, so it's the Center for Holistic Medicine. It's in West Bloomfield, Michigan. Is there a, I know the telephone number by heart, but is there a website? Probably not.
What? There is. There is? Do I know it? I should. I think it's www.chm.com. But if
Okay.
you just Google Center for Holistic Medicine, West Bloomfield, Michigan,
Google it. You can
it
find
will
it.
show
Okay.
up.
Well, it's really a pleasure to have you on my show. I'm honored that you're here sharing this with me. I can't thank you enough for all the healing that you've given me and just for being such a great friend. And I'm going back to Michigan next week. I hope I'll get to see you.
Oh, I look forward to that.
Okay. Take care. Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, now we have another victim. And I don't even know your name. I'm so sorry. What's your name?
All right, Jenta.
Jenta.
Yes.
Okay, her name is Jenta. Now, did anyone tell you how to prepare for a reading?
Just to come with an open mind.
Okay, open mind and be open-minded about everybody, both living and deceased.
Yes.
Not just think about one thing you want to know about. Be open about excuse me, the names of people living and deceased. Sometimes it's a middle name, sometimes it's a last name. I never know what I'm going to get.
Okay.
I already said my prayer protection earlier, so do you mind if I just go right into the reading?
Sure, go right
Because
ahead.
I always say a prayer before I do my reading. So, okay, so I see someone else is there someone else that's a J that's not you, though? Somebody else around you? Your family?
Yes.
Is that a male?
Yes.
Is he spelled J-O?
Yes.
John or Joseph?
Yes. John.
John, who is this?
My ex.
Your ex-husband, of course. You know, my guides and angels, they like to go, straight to the jugular. Of course, we're going to get an ex.
Well, let's go for it.
Okay. Does he owe you something? Does he owe you money or owe you?
Yes.
And did you have like kids or animals or
Yes.
animals?
Yes.
I knew there. And was he kind of mean about the animals, or
There was a moment he wasn't particularly nice.
because
about
he knew
them.
that was the only way he could get to you,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you guys on talking terms now?
No.
Not at all.
No.
I feel like he's angry still,
I'm sure he is.
and I feel like he didn't want to lose you,
Okay.
but he didn't know how to keep you or show his appreciation for you.
Okay.
He took you for granted.
Yes.
Who's the other guy? There's another guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your boyfriend now?
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Did you know him while you were married?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I see another guy,
Okay.
and I see him as someone who's kinder
Yes.
and more lovely
Yes.
and more appreciative. And good for you. A lot of times people stay in relationships because they don't want to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
They stay in relationships because they don't want to look like they failed.
Right.
They stay in relationships that are unhealthy and dysfunctional because they're afraid of what the future will hold, and better to know the devil you know than the devil you don't know.
Yes.
But it's great you moved on. Now,
Thank you.
who is R or B or Robert or BR, Brian or Robert or B or Bill? I don't know. Robert, BR, who is this?
Human.
Or do you have an animal that's
Human
a
or
B?
animal?
Do you have an animal that's a B?
Yes.
That with an R?
Both. A B and an R.
One's a B and one's an R.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know that I know the name, but like Buddy or
No.
but B with is it B with an R in it or
Yes.
like Bear or Barry or Bear something like this?
Brutus.
Brutus. Okay, so it's B with an R. Okay.
Yep.
And so do you have the animals now?
Yes.
They're better off with you.
Yes.
Why did I just see a flash of a mountain? Do you hike?
Yes.
Do you take the animals with you?
Not as often because they're getting older.
It's better. I feel like you should not take them up the mountain for some reason. Does someone have
Okay.
hip dysplasia or a bad hip?
Yes.
Is that Brutus or the other one?
I'm sure both do.
Okay, because they're showing me to be careful. And also, are there coyotes where you are?
Yeah, there are actually.
But you don't let them go without being on a leash or with someone, right?
Right.
Because I feel like the coyotes are going to be coming down for water, so it's just better, It's
Okay.
common, I always say when you use logic, common sense, and intuition, you get your best answers. So, and the new, who's the S or C, or K or C? Professors.
Oh, you'll have to give me a minute to think on
Okay.
it.
There's not like a Kevin or Ken or Chris or something like this, is there?
I have friends with those names, but
Are you living with someone now?
no,
Does your boyfriend want to live with you?
I don't know. We spend a lot of time with each other.
I do see you. I think that there may be a point where you may want to, but it's really good the way it is right now.
Yes.
You know,
Agreed.
in the Netherlands, they have something called lot, living alone together. So you live in two separate houses, but you're still married and you're still together, so you can still have your space. I think it's kind of cool.
Okay.
But I think he's a good one. I think he's a good one. And where is M? Is that your mom, your grandma, your?
It could be a grandmother.
Does she start with an M?
No,
What? There's not an M in her name.
it's prominent. The M is pretty prominent.
Is it E-M? Emma?
Exactly.
She's here.
Aw.
She watches over you.
Oh, that's
She
so
wants
lovely
you
to hear.
Yeah, she wants you to know that she's like most of your frustration romantically is behind you right now.
Okay. Yes.
Are you changing your work?
Yes.
She says that's good. So are you
Nice.
learning something new with your work or just changing it?
I am both. I'm
She's
changing gears.
It's
Sure.
all good. It's all going to be good for you. It's like a new chapter of your book,
Yes.
of your life, and that's all good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me
you.
read for you.
I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it. So Emma's your grandma,
Yes.
and the boyfriend. Oh, the ex is John,
Yes.
and you're starting a new job, or you started a new career.
Yes.
It's all good. It's a new beginning for you. It's all new beginning. Astrologically, it's a new beginning for a lot of us, really. If you think about it, think about your lives, think about your friends' lives. It's really a time of change now in our world. And astrologically, I just guess the planets are in a place that decided time for change. Well, that wraps up another CharVision. Wait a second. Elisa wants me to say something. What, Elisa? Oh, that wraps up our first season. Oh my goodness. This is our 12th show. Oh, well, thank you so much for being a part of our show.
Thank
And
you.
everybody who watches CharVision, I see you now as my friends, and I appreciate your energy and your love and all your great comments. And we're starting up CharVision Season 2, Episode 1. This coming Friday, so I hope to see you there. Take good care. All the best. Be well. Bye-bye.